Season 2 of the Road to Hattah is starting today. It's currently Sunday. I'm going to head up to Hattah tomorrow, so I've got a full week of riding up there. We're going to go do Liam Mason's joint. We're going to hang out with Stel, do some testing. He's got a fair few big names booked in, so that would be cool to see. Factory Kawasaki, we'll hang out with them for the week. Got a lot in store for you this week. And then obviously on the weekend, you know, you got Friday, you got your show and shine. Saturday, we've got juniors and prologue. Sunday, we've got the big race, the big seniors, you know, 4.5 hours-ish, I suppose it would be, of just grueling out in the sand. But today I've got a bit on my plate. I've still got to pack everything. But first I'll swap bikes. So this is my old one, which will now turn into a spare. Gone to a 2025 FE 450, thanks to Christensen's down in Warragul. I've got a new set of Midas tyres to put on, ready for next weekend. Then I'll just run these tyres that are on this bike all week, just so I don't need to do it while I'm up there. Got a big boy seat. You know, obviously had to go new steg pegs because nothing bolts across from a 22 to a 25. So we've got the big Desert King steg pegs. Again, new steering damper. That one was on its way out. I've got to rebuild it, but it needed a full new kit to be moved onto this one, so I figured I'd just buy a new one and start again. So we've gone precision racing steering dampers this time. They're the way to go nowadays. They come with all your mounting hardware and stuff, and I can move my bars forward a little bit further. And obviously, you know, for the top clamps, gone a different set of grips. I love the pillow tops from Pro Taper. Yes, they're still glue on. Once they make this in a lock on, I'd love that, but they don't. It helps my soft little hands. And then yeah, just your standard, change the oil out, make sure it's all good to go. And we're gonna be ready to go. I've already had the shock done by Stel at On Point, and while I slapped that in, I stripped the whole bike, all the bearings, you know, and the linkage, the headset, all that, and greased it, which you really should do from new with a new bike, because A, they'll last a lot longer, B, they come as dry as a chip. And also, obviously, a 6-stick kit that Travie Dan Christensen sorted out for me. It's gonna look schmick by the time I'm done. So let's finish getting this bike sorted out and drive up to Mildura for Hattah 2025. Yoo! There we have it, a new steering damper installed. Just got to finish cutting my bar pad to fit on properly. You can see I have to cut the center out. Whoop. See how to cut the center out. Just that sits on a bit nicer. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting some things done. Grip's done, steering damper's done. Probably do me steg pegs next. Sticky kit I might actually leave. Might leave that till the very end. Tyres I'm going to leave until I'm up there, just because I don't need a rush. And yeah, we're almost good to go. Alrighty, that crappy drive is done. We're straight into it. We've just shown up to this private property here. Gonna do a bit of riding. I think Will's out behind me already. Where is he? You can see him in the mirror. There's Jess. And yeah, let's get his bikes out and get the gear on and get riding. Alrighty, we're all geared up, ready to go out for a ride. Will's really ready, look at him.
Oh, I just want to try this 450 out. Stretch some arms.
Your goggles are going to fog up, you got ready that early. Alright.
He's like the kid, you know, like the kids in the background and they're like...
Just excited.
I'm pretty sure he...
Come on, Dad, quick!
He geared up, he slept in that gear last night, drove up here in it.
Yeah, he did the 7-hour driving fully geared up.
Full geared up, he's a Jersey better the whole way.
Alright. Let's get out there and have a look what this track's like. Alrighty. Go out there. So now we had absolutely zero rain out here for a very long time. So this is full dust. of underneath. For the afternoon, I just got the drone out and followed some of the faster fellas around. And what an eye-opener it is. The speed these guys can carry, even in these conditions, is something that you have to see to believe. Considering I was out there on the same track, and it felt like I was just learning how to ride again. Good morning. Day 2 of hanging out in the desert now. By the desert, I mean Mildura. Yesterday was a bit of an eye-opener for me, so I stopped filming because I was pretty off it. It's so dry out here. There's just square edge bull dust, and you just can't see anything. You can't, like, not as far as dust sitting in the air, as in like the ground. You can't tell what's a rut, what's sand, what's square edge, what's smooth. And yeah, I was just really struggling, so I had a bit of an off day. Did not film much at all. I did one lap, I think, with the chest cam on, and then pretty much just went into my little hole and went over this. But today we've come out, we're into Mildura now, getting some new bolts for Steg pegs. Gonna do a bit of modifying on the Steg pegs because they just don't fit very nice. Alrighty, we're back on. Got a new chain, new sprocket, different gearing. Windy as buggery out there, full sandstorm, so audio's gonna be cooked. Look at him.
It's cooked. It's mad, the track gets smooth because the wind's blowing it that much, you come around the next lap and you can't even see your line.
Oh, how good's that?
You love it, get out there.
What are we doing here?
Swapping some engine mounts, trying to give the frame a different flex, so it's exciting, see how it goes.
You're working it out, getting happy with it?
Yeah.
How about you, Stel?
Always happy.
Always happy, that's good.
We're in the desert.
That's true.
I love being Look how nice today is. It's just
the sun shining.
Just a casual dust storm out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What of it?
How good's that?
That's living.
Stel, have you gotten sick of me whinging about this yet?
Yeah, mixed up tools.
Yeah, hard work.
But look, you whinge enough and you get prime posse somehow.
You know I love you, Fabian.
Only sometimes.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. The frames in these new model Euro bikes are known to be as stiff as hell, especially when you're comparing it to my 200-hour-old frame that I was running up until this week. It was a big change, but luckily for me, Stella's done plenty of testing with these new bikes, and a quick engine mount mod allows for more flex in the frame, giving the bike a more compliant or planted feel over the small choppy stuff. Alright, this guy here is upset with my Ag Spec ADR approved exhaust. What are you doing?
Yeah, just my hot ones. Seeing if we can fit a older model exhaust in, basically.
And it's still windy as. Like really windy. Day 2 of testing done. That was sick. There's still some of the boys out there. You'll hear them in a second. Very noisy bike. So, yeah, gonna get him coming through. No, I'm not, because he's coming back in to do something. So, that's me riding done for the day. Still got a bit of testing to do. And, yeah, let's go watch the others for a bit. The next morning we had an early start for day 3. We headed down to the Nawinji Salt Lake track, which for those of you who know, it's quite deep, it's quite sandy, it gets rough, but it's bloody good fun. This year On Point Suspension offered a trackside support program where you could book in with them to get one-on-one suspension and bike setups done. If this is something that you'd be after, make sure to give them a call and book yourself a spot. I would highly recommend it. How's the computer like in this dust?
Yeah.
As much as your eyes? I was pretty happy with how today's ride went, so I decided to head back to the other private property to get some footage of some of the faster fellas who are out there cutting some laps here. Good bloody morning. Well, it's actually the Arvo by now, but it is time to prep my bike, ready for show and shine tonight, and then the big show on the weekend. So first up, got to do an oil filter and oil change, air filter, new nylox. I actually don't have too much to do. A couple of bits and pieces here and there, so let's get into it. Alrighty, my first job is, don't look at this by the way, swapping these tyres out. So I've actually got, because I've got my spare bike, I've got a spare set of tyres ready to go. I've already got my Midas tyres on there. Got the green stripe, soft medium. Good choice for me. I've got to put that sprocket onto this one, that sprocket onto that rim, then I've got a spare rim sitting there as well. So we'll get into that now. And that marks the start of getting the bike ready. Obviously I also want to just get rid of it, while I'm doing this. Grease up the axle again and whatnot. Make it all a bit cleaner and prettier. So, but yeah, so I've been testing with the same tyre. That's a 120, that's a 110, but still green stripe, medium soft. They're a good choice, so let's get this done.
We're recording.
We are recording.
We are recording.
Steady hand with that one.
Oh, okay. What are we doing, Fab-licious?
I'm trying to get rid of this light because I don't believe that it's not going to break on the first straight. So I've done a pretty cool modification.
Yeah, come from this bucket right here. Bit of a DIY moment.
And you know what's even better about that bucket? We can now use it to soak Will's clutch plates.
Even better.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Anyways, he's struggling, that's why we thought.
I am struggling a fair bit. I'm not going to lie. But I'm providing at the same time. Just needs to sit like that without my fingers there.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, you can see the vision, I can see it.
Yeah, the vision's there, the execution's not.
We'll check back in. Stay tuned.
This is another repeat of the whole tyre situation, Stel. When you had 6 of you trying to change a tyre.
More many hands make light work.
It's true. Yep. How good she look though.
Me.
Alrighty. In we go. Load her up. Go to the show and shine. 3 till 7 is when you can actually go get them scrutineered. And then they got to stay there till 8 before you're allowed to get them out. Mixed reviews on it. It's cool that everyone's together. Also, kind of bad because it just ended up, everyone's just waiting to go home. Everyone wants to go get feed. You know, it's the start of a big weekend, but regardless, it's got to be done. So we just chuck everything in and go. The beauty is, with all my stuff being in the van, I can kind of do the last little bits of prep while I'm there. Let's go. Alrighty, we finally made it to the scrutineering / show and shine / party thing. So I hope you enjoyed episode number 1, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And in about 2 weeks, episode number 2 will come out, which is the show and shine, prologue, and the actual race. So thanks for watching. See you all then. Episode 2 of the Road to Hattah is going to be an absolute cracker. We've got backflips, we've got first lap carnage, we've got crashes, we've got prologue day, we've got the fast guys doing the top 10. This is definitely going to be an episode that you do not want to miss. Oh, and did I mention we had crashes? Because we've got them.